How's it, crypto enthusiasts? Back with another video. In today's video, we're not gonna talk about Bitcoin. Nah, I'm kidding, we are. But we're actually gonna talk more about other coins. Other blockchains, if you will. These are commonly known as altcoins, which is an abbreviation for alternate coins. Coins other than Bitcoin. Stay tuned. Now, as always, it's good to start with a little bit of history. 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto publishes the white paper for what it is to become Bitcoin. And in 2009, Bitcoin goes live.
It's moving. It's alive. It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
First time. Now, was Bitcoin the first cryptocurrency ever? Well, yes and no. No, because there were other attempts at cryptocurrency before Bitcoin. There were things like B-money, BitGold, and these currencies couldn't really solve a problem that made them basically not worthless, because they could have been useful to some people, but they couldn't be used as digital cash because they had a problem, the double spending problem.
Oh, that's weird. Ooh, $1 for a stapler, that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'm not paying for my own stuff.
Get some nickels.
The double spending problem wasn't solved until Bitcoin came. Bitcoin solved that problem through a consensus algorithm. Bitcoin as the first cryptocurrency to achieve a network that is open, neutral, public, borderless, and censorship resistant.
Hear it again. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Come on, make me believe what you're saying.
Now, first time ever, you can have digital cash, if you will. No one can make more of that cash. No one can copy your cash. No one can double spend. 2011, first cryptocurrency that is not Bitcoin comes out. And it's actually a fork of Bitcoin. I'm not going to go into detail of what a fork is, but in a simple way to explain it, picture that Bitcoin was going one direction and a certain amount of people in the network decided that Bitcoin should be something else. So they went ahead and forked off. Basically, Bitcoin kind of had a baby, or Bitcoin took a shit, if you will. As you will learn that a lot of these altcoins are shit.
Oh no! The mother rhino is giving birth.
Cool!
Bitcoin had a little fetus baby. Did that change Bitcoin? No, not really. Bitcoin went on its way where it was headed, and this other coin became an altcoin. Altcoin, altcoin, alternate coin refers to any coin that is not Bitcoin. So how many altcoins have been invented since 2011 up until now? Well, no one knows for sure, I guess, but somewhere around 5,500. 5,500 altcoins. The majority are garbage.
Garbage can be very helpful. Okay, he's a useful cat. He killed an entire family of raccoons. Look at him.
I don't want garbage. I want sprinkles.
If two people use one cryptocurrency, hey, who am I to judge the cryptocurrency, right? Maybe those two people think it's great and they use it. So I have no problem with altcoins. But I like to separate altcoins in three categories. Every altcoin, in my opinion, falls into one of these three. First category is blockchains that are open, public, borderless, neutral, and censorship resistant. Those 5 characteristics are shared only by a few of these altcoins. Open blockchains, we'll call them. Then you have institutional blockchains. These are blockchains that are not really blockchains. They're not really open, they're not neutral, they're not borderless, they're not public, and they're not censorship resistant.
Hi, Panda Bear. We don't take kindly to your types in here.
Now calm down, Skeeter. He ain't hurting nobody.
No! Hey, 8-year-old. We don't take kindly to your types in here.
Now calm down, Skeeter. They ain't hurting nobody.
No!
Did you guys see a big panda bear in here or not?
We don't take kindly to panda bears.
Well, we don't take kindly to you.
Well, we don't take kindly to folks that don't take kindly around here. Hey, beautiful woman. We don't take kindly to your types around here.
God damn it, Skeeter. Shut.
Why in the world would we need a blockchain that is not all those things that makes it great digital cash? Well, because the institutions want to have their own coin, man.
Gentlemen, I have a plan.
You gotta let them. It's their right. Or is it? We don't know yet. We don't know what's gonna happen with these types of blockchains. I'll just give you a quick example of one of these blockchains, which is gonna resonate with you for sure. Libra. Okay? Facebook is into the cryptocurrency game, and they have their own blockchain called Libra. Libra, unlike Bitcoin and a few others, is not open, is not public, is not neutral, is not borderless, and is not censorship resistant. How do I know that? How do I know that it's not? Well, it really can't be, because Facebook is a company, and that company has headquarters and a location. And it has a CEO and employees and a board of directors. And they're all liable. They can all be criminally persecuted or sued. They have a point of attack that Bitcoin doesn't have. That's why they can't be open, borderless, public, neutral, and censorship resistant. they don't have the ability to be those things because of their nature. Facebook is a company that wants to make a profit. Does that mean that their Libra blockchain is bullshit? Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing about Facebook, okay? Because whatever. But yeah, it is useful. If you have Facebook and you don't have a bank account and you're in some way able to get some Libra and you can use it to pay for stuff, sure, great. But, you know, at any time, if Facebook decides that you are now a persona non grata.
Now, the Catholics believe that as long as you accept Jesus before you die, anyone can get into heaven. Really? Anyone? I accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior. Yes!
They can take your Libra away anytime. So, that's the second category. And the third category is scams.
What exactly were you thinking of?
A little weed going, you know? Some weed.
Yeah, I got it, yeah. You know, first of all, you can calm down a little.
Sure.
Just, you know, relax. Just
I'm
create the illusion that we're friends talking here, all right?
What are you kidding me? You know what? You're 100% right.
That's too much, all right. Okay, you're doing fine, all right? Just chill out. Well, I can get you an ounce of, like, some real, you know, hydroponic scientific stuff that'll run you $500. Yeah.
I'm not looking for a sound system, my friend. You know what I mean?
I'll give you an ounce of swag.
Swag?
It'll cost you $200.
Is that a fair price?
Look, you can pay me $200 or go fuck yourself. Look, I don't need to sell the drugs. No. The drugs will sell themselves.
Sure.
Yeah, forget it.
No, let's go swag. Swag. 200 for the swag.
No.
No. Swag 200. Okay, I got it. So what do we do? What happens?
You got 200? Right?
Yes.
All right. Take out the $200.
I'll count to 3. Where is it?
It's right here.
Let me put my hand on it.
Just give me your money, sir.
1. Hold. You're not letting me put my hand.
Your hand is on it.
Okay.
Your hand is on it. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Just all right. Now keep walking.
Okay. Any particular direction?
Just please move.
Which way?
Just walk. Just walk. Jesus Christ.
I gotta go this way.
Just go.
Write out awful, life endangering scams.
Hey.
Who could forget the golden days of Bitcoin?
What's up, Bitcoin? The way it used to be. No. Bitcoin.
BitConnect was crypto diarrhea.
Harry, are you in there?
Be right out!
I hope you're not using the toilet, it's broken.
Huh?
And a lot of people loved it until they didn't anymore. So think of Herbalife, think of any pyramid Ponzi scheme, and multiply it times the internet times lots of people. It got big. Those were fun times. Now, I do have some personal experience with altcoins. See, in 2017, we had the Bitcoin boom. And during those times, altcoins were offering some incredible things. It's like crazy incredible things.
What if, and believe me, this is so hypothetical, But what if you were offered some kind of a stock option equity sharing program? Would that do anything for you?
I don't know, I guess. Listen, I'm gonna go.
So I decided to try them out. I put my hard-earned money into these coins, some of these coins, the ones that I thought were useful to me. Overall, in my experience, I don't think we're ready for altcoins. At the moment, the best place to store digital value, in my opinion, is Bitcoin. The smoothness of storing it, exchanging it, selling it, buying it, earning it, every single category, Bitcoin was way better than any other coin. All right, so let's take a look at a few of these altcoins. Now, first we're gonna start with Cardano. Let's see, look, it says Cardano is a decentralized platform that will allow complex programmable transfers of value in a secure and scalable fashion. So it's already advertising things that you would think that Bitcoin hasn't achieved yet. So complex programmable transfers. Most people think that you can't do that with Bitcoin. And even though Bitcoin is a very raw technology still, there are many ways to program money or to program Bitcoin. So this type of cryptocurrencies use the fact that most people don't think that Bitcoin is programmable, and they say, well, this one is, mine is programmable, ours is programmable. I'm not saying it's not programmable, but they're kind of emphasizing that as its main characteristic. Cardano is competing in a way with another cryptocurrency, very famous, you've heard of it, Ethereum. The Daedalus wallet is Cardano's cryptocurrency wallet. Claims to be top of the line. Okay. But it isn't. It really isn't. You're going to encounter some headaches if you use Cardano and if you get the Daedalus wallet. First of all, it took me about 3 days to fully download the blocks on my wallet, which allowed me to use it. Okay? So I would not do it again. I don't see a store of value. I mean, the price can just plummet to nothing. Security, it takes 3 days to download the wallet. Openness, I'm not really sure. It's a tough one. I've been following it for a while, and it's hard to tell how much control the company has over the actual cryptocurrency coin. Another one in the list at number 14 is Monero. Monero has a market cap of 1 billion something. It's not too big. But Monero, it's a little bit more interesting to me than any other altcoin. It's actually the only altcoin I'm interested in besides Bitcoin at the moment. Because Monero promises anonymity. And Bitcoin, again, is not anonymous, it's pseudonymous. The wallets are public, but they're not associated with your identity or your email. Monero promises to have complete anonymity. Anonymity. I like Monero. Now, how do you store Monero? Monero has its own decentralized cryptocurrency wallet. It's called the Monero GUI. And basically, here's where you download it. It's open source. It's a software wallet for your computer or laptop. And it's a pretty good wallet. It does everything that it claims to do, but it does it slow. You know, it's open source. You're gonna get what you're gonna get. But the Monero one wasn't that bad. It gives you a seed. It's easy to use. It has all the languages. Your seed, and this is actually something to watch out for, your recovery phrase, your seed, could also be in other languages. So you could do that. It's a good wallet. It took about 4 hours to download all the blocks. It is the cryptocurrency, in my opinion, that is most used by smart, stealthy people. I'm not gonna say anything else about that. You imagine whatever you want to imagine. But if you're smart and you're stealthy, you're using Monero. All right, so a good example of an institutional coin is Binance Coin. Standing tall at number 8 for a while now, Binance Coin is actually an institutional coin that I like. Binance exchange from China.
You go over to China, you take China. China. I love them. China. I have to have my China. China, because China.
Which is one of the largest, if not the largest, exchange in the world for cryptocurrencies. Created this token. I think it is a ERC20 token, which makes it part of the Ethereum platform. And the reason why I say I think is because it's hard to be sure with any of these cryptocurrencies. I've never stored Binance Coin outside of the exchange, and I'm not sure that it is possible. But it might be. If it is an ERC20 token, then you should be able to store it anywhere you can store Ethereum at. Binance Coin gives you some benefits to its use, discounts, and they even want you to hold the coin, meaning that the exchange claims that if you hold on to their coin, it will go up in value. I'm not really interested in the price, but it is interesting that it sometimes moves away from Bitcoin in exchange for dollars, for example. Now, the way that Binance claims that you're going to love their coin is because of its value and the burn.
PowerPoint is boring. People learn in lots of different ways, but experience is the best teacher. Today, smoking is going to save lives.
Okay, let's read a little bit. You can use BNB, Binance Coin, to pay for any fees on our platform, including but not limited to all the fees. You get a 50% discount the first year, the second year you get 25%, and so on. I guess they mean that right now we're probably here in the 4th year or something, or maybe we're in this 3rd year. So eventually there will be no discount. This was their first year. Trust me, you're not getting a 50% discount right now on these fees. But maybe we're getting one of these. So what is the burn? Well, every quarter we will destroy BNB based on the trading volume on our crypto-to-crypto platform until we destroyed 50% of all the BNB. First of all, they're admitting right there and there that they have control of the majority of this coin, which makes it a closed blockchain because somebody controls, maybe not the supply, maybe the supply is limited, but they do control the circulation and they hold most of the coins. And so they can pretty much move the price if they wanted to. But price, again, not the whole thing, but imagine if the exchange goes down or if it gets hacked. Imagine what the BNB coin would be worth. Nothing. And Bitcoin doesn't have that problem because there's no exchange that can go down that will prevent Bitcoin from keep going. Okay? And maybe that's true also with this coin. Maybe if the exchange goes down, the ERC20 token is still a cryptocurrency that people use for some reason or another.
We're waiting.
Let's keep reading. So eventually, again, promising the future, right? That's what these altcoins do. They offer you something that Bitcoin doesn't offer, and it's the future.
Don't say a word. Doc, I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you.
Listen, Doc. Doc.
Don't tell me anything.
Doc,
Quiet. Quiet. I'm going to read your thoughts. Let's see now. You come here from a great distance?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't tell me. You want me to buy a subscription to the Saturday Evening Post?
No.
Not a word. Not a word. Not a word now. Quiet. Donations. You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary?
Doc. I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented.
So what is BNB's future? Well, in the future, Binance will build a decentralized exchange where BNB will be used as one of the key base assets as well as gas to be spent. Binance is putting together a decentralized exchange. I don't think they are. I don't think they're building a decentralized exchange. What I think they're doing is they're building another exchange, just like the one they have. They'll still have complete power over the exchange, and its users will have the ability to store their crypto in their own personal wallets. Let's go to the scam. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. And let's look up BitConnect. BitConnect had the the 3-letter abbreviation BCC. Now, as you can see, BitConnect, it's no longer there. But what is there is BitConnect X, Genesis, BZ, CX.
What's up, big
Whew, all right. Now we go there. I can't really find it on the list, so I don't know which number it is. It could be in the thousands. I don't know. But it describes an open source cryptocurrency that aims to enable instant payments to anyone with minimum transaction fees. Again, promising the future. Bitcoin cannot deliver cheap transactions. No, we need BitConnect X Genesis to solve the problem. In other words, give me your money and see you later. BitConnect X also allows users to earn interest for helping maintain the security of the network.
Phil has recruited me and another guy. Now we are getting 3 people each. The more people that get involved, the more people who are investing, the more money we're all going to make. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme per se. I have to go make a call.
That's a straight up scam. I tried to dig in for this one because if you go to the website, look what happens. Nothing. This is the website, okay? There's not even a website. It's crazy. It's a big scam. But I was able to dig further and found this baby. The BitConnect website, still running. You can join them in Telegram, in Instagram. Scam 3.0, full with a market drawing and some cool stuff, just so that you don't think it's a scam and you already know it's a scam. And you can actually, get some frequently asked questions as long as you give them your email, because that's what scams care about. Your email address. So there you have it. I don't want to go any further with this. Altcoins, fart coins. Okay? People associate themselves to a camp, to a tribe. We're tribal.
I was unaware that the Waching news were buyers.
The altcoin community, it's sometimes very tribal. Some of these people are ready to go to war with another coin. Back in 2017, when we had the ICO boom, all these coins popped out of nowhere and some characters came out of the woodwork.
Oh, I have a few powers. Night hearing, dogs understand where I point, and our training included picking carrots, scrubbing tubs, sewing imitation Levi's, a lot of telemarketing.
And it was a fun time. It was fun to watch people spill all the futuristic bullshit. And it was also fun to watch them go down. And a lot of times disappear when it all crashed. It was fun. Fun times.
I tell you, it don't get no better than this. We've been coming to the same party for 12 years now, and in no way is that depressing.
But I took all my holdings of every other coin and put it back into Bitcoin. Bitcoin does suffer from PR. That's why I made this channel, the basics. Hey, y'all take it easy.